Wow, this feels amazing. This should be like a hobby. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. Hello my friends, Jetronist here, and in today's video I wanted to do two comparison powder foundation that is very popular right now. The first is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation by Rihanna versus the One Size Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder by Patrick Starr. Now currently I don't see anybody doing these two comparisons, so I thought, you know, why not do it? A lot of people have been comparing the Fenty Beauty powder to the L'Oreal powder, and I wanted to actually compare the L'Oreal one too. However, it is still sold out everywhere. I cannot get my hands on the color that I need. A lot of people love that powder, plus it's like affordable. But as of now, I am happy to compare these two powders side by side just because the One Size, I have to say I have high hopes for. If you do watch Patrick Starr's video, you will know that he legit packs on his makeup. I mean, his makeup looks really flawless. So I know for a fact that his powder has to be pretty full coverage, if anything, or I would assume so, right? Starting off with Fenty Beauty, this retails for $36 USD. It does come with 9.1 grams or 0.32 ounces, and it has 50 shades, which is amazing. Rihanna is known for having so many shade range in her collection, which is awesome. It really does cater to everyone. Pretty sure you will find something that will match your skin. Now this does claim to be a medium to full coverage, light as an air, but has a filter effect. So here is the packaging. I do love the shape of the overall packaging. I think it's like an octagon. It fits nicely in the palms of my hands. I don't know, it just feels nice. It is made from plastic. Can you hear that? It's not like really high quality plastic, but it's not like cheap plastic. It's standard enough. So when you open the compact, you do get a nice sized mirror so you can see yourself. And of course you do get the product here with the logo. When you lift up the product itself, you have a hidden compartment where there is a nice sponge applicator where you can place it. Normally I don't like to use this type because I much rather prefer a brush. In case of an emergency or whatnot, it is nice to have something that you can apply your powder with. Now moving on to the One Size Turn Up the Base powder foundation. This does retail for $33 USD. It does come with 8 grams or 0.28 ounces, so a little bit more less than the Fenty Beauty, and it does have 32 shades to pick from. Now 32, I have to say, is still pretty good. I mean, that is still a lot of shades. You will definitely find something that will suit your skin tone. Now the One Size does claim a lot of things. This is medium to full coverage to help on wanting texture and appearance on pores while controlling shine. Buttery and buildable, it's comfy to wear, has a velvet matte finish, can be used to blot, set, or touch up your skin. It's not cakey and perfect for daily use. So there's a lot of claims there. Now onto the packaging. I have to say I do like this. I'm usually not a fan of like red, but for some reason this really does stand out on itself because it is chrome. You will definitely see it from a mile away. The packaging is made from plastic. Can you hear that? Again, it feels kind of like the Fenty Beauty. It's not like cheaply made, but it's not like super high quality. The logo is a little bit raised up, so that is cool. What's awesome about this packaging is the opening mechanism. When you open it, you just need 2 fingers and that's it. While other compacts like the Fenty Beauty, you literally have to like dig your nails in to open it, or your fingers. And I just think this is much easier. Plus it is magnetic, so it just snaps closed and the compact is not going to open up in your makeup bag or what have you. There is a nice size mirror. As you can see, I still have the protective film on, but I have to say the mirror itself is a little bit warped. I do get a little bit of headache looking at this. And of course there is the product itself. Now this does not come with any puff, any brushes, or there is no hidden compartment. $3 cheaper, you are not getting a puff. So after listing all the details here, I am going to do a quick demo to show you guys how I applied it on my face, and yeah, let's see how it goes. First, I'm gonna go in with a vitamin C serum because it helps anti-aging. Next, I'm going to go in with the Booger UV Aqua Rich Watery Essence. This is a sunblock with SPF 50. Next up, I'm going to go in with the Professional Primer. I've been using this for close to 10 years now, so I do trust this primer. All right, so just a little dab, you know, where I need it to cover the nose area. Yeah, so that's it. You don't need too much. Now, in a real life situation, I do use some sort of concealer. So I'm going to use the Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I'm only going to do some spot treatments on my acne scars, like the very hyperpigmentation, as you can see. Not all of them, because I do want to see how well these two powders cover up. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, so I am done spot concealing. As you can see, I covered just a little bit, not like the entire face. Now, for this side, I'm going to apply the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r powder. And then on this side, I'm going to apply the One Size Patrick Star Turn Up the Base foundation powder. In the Fenty Beauty powder, I am wearing the color 230. There you go. Ooh. It does have a little bit of fallout, so keep that in mind. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. So I am done applying the Fenty Beauty powder on this side, and first impression wise, I have to say my face does look very smooth. I like it. In terms of coverage, you can still see my acne scars, which, you know, it's a powder foundation and nothing is going to cover your acne unless you are wearing foundation or like a high coverage concealer. So I will give that a pass. But one thing to note is that I did apply this powder a lot more than I usually would, so I do love that I don't look cakey at all, so that is a plus. So in the One Size, I am wearing the color medium 1 N. I think N stands for neutral. Here's a new brush, looks very identical to the other one. Ooh, this one has fallout too. I don't know if you can see it. Ooh, yeah, this one has more fallouts. Alright, so I am done applying the One Size powder on this side, and I have to say, first impression, yo, there is more coverage in this than the Fenty Beauty powder. Now granted, you do still see my acne scars, which, you know, what you gonna do? I feel like my face looks more even out on this side than this side. Even though they both look even out, but I don't know, there's just something a little bit more on this side. I didn't use too much of this powder because this has a lot of fallout, and I started to feel like it's gonna look a little too cakey. So a little bit does go a long way. I am going to wear these two powders for at least 5-6 hours. Usually within the 2-hour mark, I can kind of tell which powder I will like because I do get pretty oily and greasy really quick. I will be back and give you my thoughts and opinion. So currently it is 5:49. Can you see that? Yeah. When I finished recording that clip, it was 5:30. So we're gonna say it's 5:30, okay? All right, guys, I am back and it is now 11 o'clock at night. So it's been about, what, 5 hours or so. And yeah, I think I am ready to tell you guys which one I liked better. Now, before I do scoot up and show you guys my entire face, how come nobody told me I had like an eye booger in the corner of my eyes? It wasn't an eye booger, it was the sunscreen that I was applying on my face, and silly me, I was looking at the viewfinder, not looking at the mirror, and it got into the crevice of the corner of my eyes. Ugh, so annoying. We're all humans and we make mistakes, so it's just gonna be in that clip. Alright, so here is a close-up. This side again is Fenty and this side is One Size. Can you guys see the difference? I don't know if you can. Let me know. So pretty much both sides look equal to me. Now I have to admit, off camera without these lightings, looking in the mirror, I have to say that the one side looks less shinier than the Fenty Beauty, and I was a little shocked by that. I don't know if it's because the One Size has blurring properties in it and it kind of masks the shine in some sort of way, but yeah, it just tends to look less shinier than the Fenty Beauty. In terms of texture and feel wise, the One Size does feel a little bit more softer because, again, the blurriness. This side, when I touch it, I can definitely feel like my oils are seeping. So there's that. I do have two blotting sheets, so let's see what they look like. Okay, gross. But in terms of oiliness, they both pretty much look the same. Again, no matter what products I use, I will get oily no matter what. So this comes at no surprise. I am just going to touch up a little bit on each side just to see how it looks if you do touch it up. Wow, it's amazing what touching up your face can do. I literally feel like I've been rejuvenated, if that makes sense. All right, let me scoot back and tell you guys my overall thoughts. In conclusion, which powder won this round? And boy, I have to say, it is the one size, yes. I think it's just because of how less shinier I looked versus the Fenty Beauty one. And also, you know, the blurring effect, I kind of like it. I really did. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love the Fenty Beauty powder. I did receive this about a week and a half ago because I did buy this on their website. They had like a 25% off and I decided that is the best time to buy it. I did wear this with some foundation and girl, it looks so good. It really does. My face looks super like flawless. The fact that this feels pretty airy, you know, you don't feel like you are packing it on, I still like it. I still like this one too. But on its own, without any foundation and with some concealer, again, I did get pretty oily within the 5-hour mark. But that's just me because I am oily. So I will say this powder is probably better if you want to wear it with foundation or if you want to touch up your face throughout the day, I say go with this. Now with the one size, you can definitely get away with some concealer and just the powder itself. I think it just looks flawless on its own. You do not need to wear foundation. Now, if you do wear foundation, I'm pretty sure your face is going to look extra like, you know, because of the blurring effect. I didn't think I would like it that much, but man, it kind of caught me off guard a little bit. So yeah, I say pick it out, check it out. I think it just depends on your lifestyle and, you know, depending on how oiliness you get or whatnot, is going to determine that factor of you purchasing it. Both of them are still great. So there you have it, guys. That is my comparison between the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Powder Foundation versus the one size Turn Up the Base Powder Foundation. I hope this video was very helpful for you in determining if you should buy these two products or not. And yeah, now I have 2 pressed powders to add to my collection of like 10. As always, if you're new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. Of course, I do luxury, beauty, and fashion, and maybe in the future, lifestyle, maybe. Please give this video a thumbs up because it will help me in the long run. And of course, I will talk to you guys soon in the next. Have a great one. Bye.